Hi all. Well, she finally got paint on her. Well, actually primer. And I got some more work done on the tires. These were a series of tests. How to do it. Blee. First idea. Using air-dried clay. No, it just was too soupy. Then my next big idea, which is what I'm using, is milliput. Not the best to use on this. What I wanted and should have bought is heat-dried clay. It's a plastic, and you can really do stuff with it, and it's very easy to mess with, very easy to get round. Milliput, either dried like a rock, or I had soft spots, had to dig out soft spots, put new milliput on. And trying to get the tire round was a major pain in the butt. Plus, then I got sick. I've been sick for 4 days. So I was lucky to even get this video out today, but I'm feeling a lot better. Right there, I'm marking where not to sand. Well, it looks like I'm sanding. Where to sand. I'm sorry. Just trying to get it, that lump out of the tire, it's all hand formed. Oh boy. I should have just did what I was going to do, and I had several ideas, but this is the one I went with. I think it'd even been easier to make it out of plastic. But anyway, I want to make sure that's the front tire, and the other one with looks like an axle on it, that's the other front. I'm comparing diameters. The front tire is a 1/2 inch wide, and the rear tire is 5/8 inch, so it's an 1/8 inch over a half. So 1/2 inch is 12 point something millimeter, so it's around about there. I'm washing them. I'm going to be painting them, or at least the chrome part. Again, that's why I wanted air dry, because I thought I could form it in my hand, and you could, if you form it in your hand and let it dry, it did. It worked, but it was just as lumpy as what I ended up with. So anyway, I'm washing in warm soapy water, scrubbing them real good, and they were really dirty. This is clean water. Just cleaning them up, then I blew them all out. When I didn't blow the center out, but I was shocked. These rims are quite strong compared to they're all handmade. Anyway, now I got the heaviest model tires on the planet. This didn't work. It would work, but I applied the Vallejo plastic putty, 100% acrylic putty. I applied it too thick, and then when I pulled the mesh off, it pulled some of the tread with it. So this one here is a exercise to show you an idea how to do something, but don't do it too thick. Basically, you're masking it, masticking it on, mastic. Anyway, I mean, it actually worked. I just wished I would have paid attention and not put it on so thick. What I was aiming for was a deeper tread. I have some Panzer for German tanks. The mesh, I think I could find it because it's a lot heavier. I could have used screen, but I thought, what a mess. So this is my next idea, which worked. I'm cutting a strip 1/2 inch wide for the front tires. That's for the tires width. And I'll just lay it around. Probably have my hand off camera. I should have backed it off a bit. You know, you just never know. Sorry about that, guys, but you'll see in a minute. What I did there is cut it so there was a little bit of overlap, and you mask it down with the putty. Then you put a light coat all the way around it. And it worked. I'm not going to show you all 4 tires. Just wanted to show you that even us geniuses make mistakes. Yeah, it was trial and error, guys. This is a rear tire, I believe. No, it ain't. Sorry. It's the front again. The other front. Wait a minute. Yeah, 1, 2. No, it's a rear. I got the 2 fronts done. So this is cut at 5/8 wide. Cut the end off straight. I was also wondering if I'd have lapped it a couple of times around, if I could have got the mesh to line up, it might have went deeper looking, but man, that's a lot of junk to fill. I was going to super glue it on, but I thought, I'd probably be glued to my table. Now I'm using fire to burn off the little things on the end, because it's the mesh is actually a lace in a way. You know, you get it. It's made out of plastic. You get it in the clothing section at Hobby Lobby or Michael's. Right now I'm just sanding, so there's no little protrusions. I didn't want to look like tire cord blew out. Hey, that's an idea. Anyway, I didn't want to make it look like the cords were broken in the tire. It turned out all right. For my first shot of trying to do this, it turned out all right. I just know next time what I will not do. Now, I'll shut up and let you figure out what I'm doing. Sorry, I can't shut up. The front rim is, front rims are just a little smaller than the back. The back is about 1 inch and the front is a 1/16 smaller. So I'm cutting the mask. In fact, I can say the front was actually 20 millimeters, which is under an inch. The reason why I said that was it's just easier to read it on my tape measure or on my rule there than going with inches. All those lines. No. Anyway, I'm masking it so I can respray the chrome back on it. Because I had to go back with the milli put. I had to sand it all down inside. There's what it looks like on the end. That's a big tire. Instead of off-road tires. I wish the tread was a little deeper, maybe not so much, instead of an all-season. Anyway, that's to be learned. Right now, I'm doing the side vent on both sides, the lower one for the brakes or exhaust. Never sure where the exhaust comes out on this thing. I'm using 2 pieces of plastic, and you see that gap between it, and I'm burnishing it in there. Yeah, I got it glued on already. Already made the other side, obviously. There it is. And I have to be a little careful that I don't jam it in there too far, because my door opens right back there. Still don't know if I got it right. I might have to clip some on the inside yet. Well, there she is before she gets primed. The door is sticking out because of that Tamiya model holder. A little bit too much pressure. I'm just pointing out little flaws. This is the first coat. You can see a big hunk there on the side. Well, I'm just looking for damage. And when I did the second coat, it really looks smooth. I'm doing a test. I did a base color of silver, and I realized I was making it too green. I made this, it's more of a blue, kind of like the background of the thing. Anyway, thanks for watching. Comment if you like. Subscribe, please. Have a good night, guys.